Ariel Helwani here for mmarated.com at the Strikeforce weigh-ins, standing next to Scott Smith, who tomorrow night at the HP Pavilion faces Terry Martin at Strikeforce Destruction. Scott, I gotta say, first off, a lot of people are very surprised to see you here, just given everything that's gone down with Elite XC. So how the heck did you get out of that contract?
I pay my management team.
Nice.
You know what? A lot of people are caught up in their contracts, and like I said, I really do, though. I pay my management team. They took care of it. Got me a one-fight deal with Strikeforce. I'm very, very excited to be able to fight, before the end of the year. My fight got canceled on like 2.5 weeks' notice, so this is very exciting for me to be on a great venue like this.
So I'm guessing that you just found out about this as well, because we'd actually read an interview with you where you were talking about how difficult it was with the holidays coming up and everything, and then out of nowhere we see you fighting Terry Martin. So how long did you know about this fight against Terry?
It was thrown in my ear about a week after everything went down with Elite XC. So a few weeks ago I kind of had it thrown in my ear. I didn't know for sure until about a week ago. So I just kept on training, and actually the extra couple weeks was better for me. So I knew I was going to fight before the end of the year. I just didn't know where.
So now you're no longer contractually obligated to Elite XC. You're done with them, right?
Yeah, as far as I know. I mean, I'm here fighting. That's right. So legally, I'm here fighting. I don't know what's in for the future, though.
Right. I was just thinking that maybe they were loan, because they've talked about wanting to do stuff in '09. Clearly, that's not the case. But just curious on that front. But let's talk about Terry Martin. Both of you guys coming from the UFC. I'm guessing this one isn't going to the ground. You both very much like to strike. You very like to box. Is that your game plan? You're expecting that this one's going to be staying on the feet?
Yeah, I think it stays on the feet unless somebody gets knocked to the ground. That's the only way it's going to the ground. But yeah, we both like to bang it out. I'm very, very excited. Terry Martin's a perfect opponent for me. He's an exciting fighter, and these are the fights where I fight my best, when I go out there and have nothing to lose and go have some fun.
You're one of the few guys who in Elite XC actually had their stars shine a little brighter, being on those 2 CBS events, but in the back of your mind still didn't get the result that you wanted. How antsy and itching are you to get back in there and pick up a W?
Oh, I'm very antsy to get in there for a win. I mean, I trained hard. I've even learned from my last loss, and training even harder now. So I'm excited to go show some new stuff I've learned.
Concerned at all about the current climate in MMA with the promotions falling by the wayside? Obviously, Strikeforce doing good things, but not quite at the level of the UFC just yet. Does that concern you at all, seeing what happened to Elite XC, up close and personal?
Yeah, it's a little scary, but I like to think of myself as an exciting fighter, and people always want to watch me fight, and that's why I try to go out there and not be so concerned about the win, but be concerned about putting on a good show, and I know I'll always get fights that way.
When I spoke to you in Stockton, you said you left the UFC on good terms. Did you speak to them since the demise of Elite XC to maybe try to get back into the UFC?
That'd be something my managers would talk to him about. I've talked to people from the UFC, not about contracts or nothing. I have friends that are still in the UFC, and I go to their shows and corner other people, and see people I know there, and I'm on good terms with him. But I think right now Strikeforce is where I need to be, a venue like this, and they're treating me well, and I'm happy to be here.
Plus, you're back fighting in sort of your home turf, right, here in California?
Yeah, it's only a couple hours from my hometown, so even off a week's notice, I got 20, 30 family and friends coming up.
All right, is this one making it past the first round?
Maybe the second round. There might be a little bit of filling out period. With 2 guys going in there throwing them like we do, you got to fill it out a little bit. But it also could be one of those where we both put our hands down and do this and punch each other in the face, too. So it'll be exciting either way. Maybe second round.
All right, well, plenty of fireworks to be expected tomorrow night when Scott Smith faces Terry Martin at Strikeforce Destruction. Best of luck to you, Scott.
Great, thanks a lot.